Good morning. Give me a one if you got stopped out. Let's go. One's in the chat if you hit stop loss, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Happy hump day, folks. Holy fuck. Look at this drop off. 1 second here, guys. Let me put the let me get the little background mood music going here. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Nobody put anyone, so I'm assuming nobody got stopped out. That's amazing, guys. I'm glad I was the only one that got stopped out. Fuck yeah. That's amazing. That is amazing. Fantastic. But anyway, real quick, let me go over the thought process. Holy fuck. I did do light risk because it was against my bias. I told you guys yesterday my bias for the week was bearish. However, I did like the setup. I thought I liked it enough to at least get us to a point where we were going to go risk-free for the record. I was literally a pubic hair away from sending risk-free in the chat. I wanted to see these equal highs that printed right here get taken out. And then once these got taken out, I was going to go risk-free. So much for that. But yeah, all the reasons for the trade was we had swept this internal low. We had this nice bullish reaction here back up into the range off of the true day open. SMT here with ES. And to be honest with you, I kind of like the idea of a pullback into these inefficiencies, equilibrium, premium, maybe potentially this order block at most, to then look for shorts. So that was kind of my thought process, was think we could sneak in a little quick buy to sell scenario, and just wasn't in the cards, unfortunately. But yeah, waited for obviously this. I didn't just turtle soup jump right in. Waited for one more sweep of the low. We got a displacement back up. CISD here. Bullish fair value gap was the entry. Stop below the low. Like I said, only did one contract, only a 15-point stop. I think I lost like $300 on that stop loss. So not anything we can't recover from, folks. Not anything we can't recover from. But yeah, man, market opened up, and we have just been we've been doing our best imitation of that bridge in Baltimore yesterday, if you guys know what I'm saying. Badumts. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So, well, as much as I would love to remain bearish, I can't help but feel like I've already kind of missed the opportunity to go short, if I'm being honest. So market opened up, pumped a little bit, took the opening, a new week opening gap again. So far we're down 125 points. That's fucking nuts. And you guys can see where we are at. Oh, the other reason, I'll show you guys this as well quick. So the other kind of underlying reason that I thought we could get a little bit another move higher would be the not the previous day low from yesterday, but Monday's low, which is right here. If you guys look at my chart over here on the upper left, this low was taken by ES here. So we had SMT here on the higher time frame, bullish. And then obviously we formed this bullish SMT here after sweeping this low. So anyway, I like the setup. Is moral of the story, but that's here and gone, I guess. So we are getting close to the previous daily low, getting taken out. We left the high intact. Let's see if I can pull up the daily chart over here on the right. If you look at where we're at in like the daily chart here, so. This is where we're at. Price pumped up. We didn't take the high, I don't believe, on ES either. Previous daily high, I believe that got left open. Bro, let me fucking delete all these drawings. Yeah, so that's being left. We did go up into about 50% of the wick, though, and now we're selling off. So, like, it's not that I want to abandon the bearish bias, but I don't want to sell now, right? Like, I wouldn't want to sell until we pulled back into some level of premium. So I guess at this point, my bias going forward for the next hour is going to be more bullish, to be honest. Just because I think that's going to be the only opportunity at this point. Potentially with more shorting to come later in the day. But either way, I'm not interested in shorting until we get a pullback. So I will most likely look for a long into an area like that. Well, we had the right bias for the week. That's always nice. This is wild. I didn't see any, unless I missed it, which isn't impossible. Yeah, I didn't see any like clear, like let's say somebody wanted to short at opening bell. Like I wouldn't have seen any manipulation up here at these highs in order to do so using ES. Plus we were in some pretty bullish order flow with the SMT at the lows. You know, we had just had a 1 hour change in the state of delivery. Bullish. Oh man. I think my favorite part about ICT concepts are the days where like you have more than enough confluence for things to make sense, but they just don't make sense. Yeah, 5-minute breaker. I'm assuming you're talking about this, Alex. I did see that as well, which is part of the reason why I wanted to go risk free on this long. Once we like generated this liquidity, I'm like, okay, let's just run that. Let's just be defensive. And yeah, it just never happened. But I did see this. We just literally needed like one more point before I wanted to remove my risk. See, so like what I would have preferred to see here, it's not like it's an absolute necessity, but I would have preferred to see a little bit, SMT here again. I would have preferred to see that. Keeping in mind there still is higher time frame SMT. So it's not, like I said, it's not an absolute necessity by any means. This inverse gap is an option. May try one more attempt here. See if we can get this trade up into equilibrium. I'd like to see this inverse. I'm just going to do one contract with this one for now. I did want to do two. I just didn't like this close wasn't like as strong as I would have preferred it to be. You see how it's just barely closing above that gap? Oh fuck. I have this thing drawn in all wrong, don't I? All right, I take this back. If I get a pullback, I'm going to tack one more on. But I'm in, guys. I'm in with one. It's still a decent trade. I mean, 66 points. This would be almost 1% gain. So with my risk right now being 615. Wow, that's 615. Oh, this is a 30-point stop. I take it back, guys. I'm not going to add one on. I'm all for risking up to $1,000 under 1%. If this was in direction, like my bias for the week was bearish. So like if I was trading with that bias, I'd feel a little bit better about it. But so far so good. I mean, I guess you could add if you want to. I just, I guess I didn't realize at first that was a 30-point stop loss. So I guess not. A little breaker here now on the 1 minute. CISD becomes a breaker. Good sign for the trade. And as far as time goes, obviously macro's passed. In the macro, what did we accomplish? Basically just this rundown through previous day low. And then before macro finished up, this was the last little impulsive move down here as well. No seek and destroy. No seek and destroy. No. Don't do it. Our little hearts can't take it. The only thing I hope it doesn't matter. I'm hoping that the SMT goes away. But we will have most likely some SMT with these highs here. NQ trades above. And there's SMT there. We could always go risk-free at that point as well. All right. I'm going to be pissed at myself if I don't remove risk here and I ended up taking a loss. So for that reason and that reason alone, risk removed, SMT at this high now, something formed against our trade. It makes sense to remove our risk at this point. If you want a partial, do it. It's up to you. Risk reward's not great, obviously, so I probably wouldn't just because I'm a stickler about that a little bit, but you do you. But either way, I'm not going to take a loss on this trade anymore. I by no means am celebrating yet, Gustavo. For sure. You're 100% right. We got a lot of bearish things that we need to trade through. That is for sure. But yeah, moral of the story is just don't be upset if we get stopped at break even, guys. Like this all has to like be part of the expectation. especially after the sharp move like we got this morning. Like, it's pretty common to expect we're going to get some level of chop. So, nothing to be mad about. Worst thing you can do, though, is just keep getting fucking pissed off and like, I'm going to go short. I'm going to go long. I'm going to go short. I'm going to go long. You just, you know what I mean? You just kind of keep digging the hole. So, let's not do that. Juan got out of the trade? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for playing. We need this to disrespect. And become a breaker. Macro in 3 minutes. Tres minutos. We're not disrespecting the OB. Not good. Yeah, guys, don't look good. I think we're going to get stopped at break even. I think. I could be wrong, though. I hope I am. All right. Stopped at break even. Yup, the old SMT did us in. See that? But yeah, that's why I wanted to remove my risk. And we just formed new bullish SMT, so this is great. This is fantastic, guys. SMT at the highs, SMT at the lows. What does that usually mean? Usually means we're getting an accumulation, seek and destroy type of a profile. But yeah, I guess I'll be done for the morning. I won't lie to you guys. Got a haircut at 1 p.m. my time. So, am I going to be able to trade PM? I don't know. Maybe. If there's a setup while I'm getting my ears lowered, then that'll be unfortunate. But, yeah. Any questions?